It's onepiece daisuke Motti.
Today's topic is this, the true identity of Sangot Nika, the sequel to my previous video. Let's review what I've explained last time quickly. Nika, who appeared in chapter 1018 for the first time, and now either he or Joy Boy seem to be awake. What we know of Nika so far is, as you can see, there are way too many hints about him for a new character who's supposed to be mysterious. I personally think that Oda is misleading us and intentionally tries to bend our minds. Getting to know this info about Nika, people derive Nika equals Joy Boy equals Luffy, this conclusion. And now, Luffy beat up by Kaido laughing in the very last scene, Nika. I can't wait for the next chapter. But, opposed to this mainstream theory, I derived another conclusion that is totally unknown. That is, Sangot Nika is Nami. I know you're facepalming, especially looking at the last chapter Luffy's possibly about to transform into Nika, but I'm totally serious. And in this video I want to show you the evidences that make my conclusion firm, so keep watching until the end. Nami is Nika, the concluding video. Let's get started.
It's onepiece daisuke Motti. Next.
Maybe you're still doubtful about my theory after watching the first part, but I got 3 reasons I want to introduce. The first one is slavery and Nami. The first reason is one of the most vital characteristic of Nika, which is his existing who will free the slaves from suffering someday. I want to bring your attention to the current One Piece world that is ruled by celestial dragons who are still making use of slavery, and about Arlong, who used to enslave the residents from Konami Island, including Nami herself. Celestial dragons calling them subhumans and ruling them, whereas Arlong who called people unevolved human and enslaved them. And the heavenly tributes that is the main source of the celestial dragons. Nations that aren't able to pay this off will be kicked out of being affiliated with the world government. Arlong in the same way forced the residents from Konami Island to pay off the money tax. 100k berry per adult, 50k berry per child. The residents had to pay this monthly tax for their own survival. Further, the symbol hoof of soaring dragons, which celestial dragons brand their slaves with, and the tattoo of Arlong pirates, which Nami was branded with, is an additional point that are familiar. What I want you to remember at this point are some pirates who are most likely connected with Nika somehow. In order to hide the mark of slavery, they burned the symbol of the sun onto their skin. On the other hand, Nami, she also covered up the tattoo of the Arlong pirates with a new one. So they were both covering up the symbol that signified they were slaves with another symbol. These points in common might be an essential reason why Nami and Nika are connected. Thinking like that, Nika's silhouette and Nami's tattoo look quite similar. Or is it just me? Or is it just a coincidence? Second reason, Nami and the moon. Among the Straw Hats, Nami is a character whose birth hasn't been exposed yet. That's why I think there is still another bombshell Oda has prepared for us. She's the only one who's able to sense the changes in the weather, Sanji or Absalom calling her Angel or Heavenly Maiden. In Sky Island, she was about to be kidnapped to the moon. In addition to this, in SBS from volume 56, it was revealed that her image country is Sweden. In Sweden there is a town called Birka, which has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Speaking of Birka, it was the ancient city that Enel has found on the moon. So Nami, equal citizen of the moon, is a possibility that seems to be very likely. As well, Nika, who maybe will appear in the upcoming chapters, even though you can't see any wings in his silhouette. The word ancient times makes him and Birka connect in a very certain way. So, Nami and Nika are connected by the most important factor, moon, that is inevitable to understand One Piece. Third reason, the model. Okay, the last one is about the model for the Sangot Nika. The model for Nika that perfectly endorsed my hypothesis so far is this one, Nika of Samothrace. This sculpture was originally found on the island of Samothrace at Aegean Sea in 1863. It was named Nika of Samothrace and currently exhibited in Louvre Museum. It's also called the Winged Victory of Samothrace, and the most striking feature is its wings. The statue is representing the goddess of victory Nika. Speaking of wings, in One Piece you think of Shandias or moon people, so Sun God Nika's image fits perfectly in there. And the beautiful winged goddess Nika, her setting is not only endorsing Nika equals Nami, but also destroying the mainstream theory Nika equals Joy Boy equals Luffy that was also indicated in the last chapter. Even bigger evidence is who Nika was in the Greek mythology. In the Battle of the Titans that lasted for 10 years between Olympians and the Titans, Nika and her siblings joined the Olympians, who was led by Zeus. Her contribution to the victory for the Olympian gods made her become one of Zeus' closest associates. Yes, Nika and Zeus were close to each other. Considering this fact, let's think about the conversation between Nami and Zeus in chapter 1018, where Nika's existence was revealed. What you think? To me it's obvious. Oda in this scene gives a hint that Nika and Zeus are on the same side. Zeus asking, "Can I be your servant like in the past?" is representing the slavery that has been existing since ancient times, and Nami saying, "We can be partners instead," is representing the future Nami and her allies terminate the slavery and the future every race and human getting equal. Okay, let's wrap up so far.
It's One Piece Daisuke Mochi. Next.
My original theory, Nami equals Nika, that seemed to be ridiculous at the beginning. The connection between Nami and slavery. Nami probably being from the moon. The setting of Nika of Samothrace. I've explained these points to be the factors that connect Nika and Nami so far. In addition to that, if we added the true meaning of Nami and Zeus' conversation from chapter 1018, Nika equals Nami sounds very realistic to me. But what do you guys think? At the end of One Piece, the victory of liberation and the termination of slavery will come for sure. Of course, it's obvious that Luffy, who will become Joy Boy soon to play the main role for this ending, but Nami, who tried to save Konomi Island by her own since she was a child. Nami, who actively tried to save the kids, considering these. The one who's gonna be called Sun God Nika at the end is not Luffy but Nami. This is what I think.